is a great honor to welcome you to the 3rd Annual National Conference on Farmer-Herder Relations in Nigeria. Our theme, Putting Words to Action, reflects our unwavering commitment to moving from dialogue to practical, impactful solutions.
This conference marks a significant moment in our collective efforts to transition from theoretical discussions to more practical, actionable solutions that can bring about real change. Let us use this conference as a platform to harness our collective wisdom and forge a path forward that turns our dialogue into meaningful action.
For the past 5 years, it has been our privilege to partner with Neem on the Protecting Our Communities initiative, as well as to partner with 3 community-based organizations, Neem Development Foundation in Benue, Hope for the Village Child in Kaduna State, and Voluntary Aid Initiative in Zamfara State. One thing we've learned from this project is that early response must be multifaceted. It includes dialogue to build mutual understanding and trust, psychosocial support to address trauma, advocacy to increase stakeholder support and investment, and robust messaging on radio and social media. Also critical is the involvement of women and youth.
As we delve into today's discussions, we must confront the multifaceted nature of conflicts, including historical issues as well as climate change, which remains a formidable challenge. This has intensified competition for vital resources such as water, grazing lands, and arable soil. Today, our main focus is on solutions, and it is here that the role of communities are paramount. Rebuilding trust within the affected communities is essential for essential dialogue and for conflict resolution. In addressing insecurity and resource competition, we must explore and implement innovative conflict resolution mechanisms, and POCI is one such example. This includes establishing effective early warning systems, promoting equitable resource sharing, and integrating alternative dispute resolution methods, which are key to preventing and mitigating conflicts.
Conventional farmer-herder crisis can be resolved through conflict resolution mechanisms like dialogue, negotiations, stakeholders engagement like we are doing. If criminality reinforces this crisis, then of course law and order needs to be a very veritable tool for us to deploy.
The challenges of conflicts in Benue cannot be won by the boots alone. He advocates that we have to work collectively as peace builders and also the kinetic, plus the traditional leaders, to ensure that we have peace again in Benue.
What we are trying to push forward in Kaduna is to make every young person in Kaduna State to achieve just 2 resolutions. To say that from now henceforth, I will not do anything that will harm anybody. And the second one is that I will not take anything that is not mine. By the time we succeed in making all our young populations imbibe only these 2 values, we'll have a more peaceful and more progressive communities.
In engaging with communities, strategies that have worked for us include, first of all, proper entry arrangements. When I say entry arrangements, I mean meeting with the relevant stakeholders, the gatekeepers of the communities we intend to work with. Another strategy is inclusivity. We ensure that the composition of whatever parties, groups, committees is made up of women, youths, particularly, and that the men are also equally represented. This is to ensure that the voices of the youth and the women are heard.
Not anyone that is a Fulani man is a criminal. Not any Hausa man that is in the Fulani community has one way or the other afflicted a Fulani man. So we are trying to make sure that we bring that piece together, and at the same time advise our people not to take laws into their hand, so that anytime you have issues like this, it's better you bring that person to the law enforcement agencies, and then investigation can be carried out before.
Amma duk abin da kaga an haɗa kai, to da yardan Allah, in dai gaskiya ne ake yi, to Allah zai kawo mamu fitan shi.
The issue of crisis in the world over, is because people are not talking to themselves. We must learn to talk to ourselves. So ADR, Alternative Dispute Resolution, the reflective structured dialogue I'm talking about, is key. And let's promote it. Let's take it down deeper. It's not every time having the boots on the ground. Let's talk to ourselves.
Of course, without doubt, this effort has been very impactful on the mission to ensure peace and brotherhood between herders and farmers. It's a fact that our attitude is less violent now towards each other when matters like this of contest between farmers and herders in their practices emerge. And again, without doubt, it's a practice that, if sustained on the long run, will be better in the larger interest of the country. And we hope that as we do it, we'll remember, if we reach down to the grassroots, it will make it a lot more successful. May God in His infinite mercy continue to endow the Institute and all partners in support of this program, that this effort in the interest of the nation shall yield positive result on a larger scale as we advance in this national call. I thank you for the opportunity to be here.